The song's out tomorrow. And Life is Simple just hit 100 million.
Right. We love the fact that her first song is based in Malaysia.
I had an idea to make Back to Malaysia my first single. It had to sound very summery. There's sounds of Malaysian tropical birds. I had been toying with the idea of having the word Malaysia in a song because I think it's such a beautiful word. I feel like music videos are so dated because I'm the one doing everything. I'm the one paying for everything. And this is how I made it happen. My name is Salome. I'm 24 years old and I'm half French, half Indian, but I grew up in Malaysia. I'm an artist. I'm also a model, a comedian, a food connoisseur, if you may. I don't like to put myself in a box. I always wanted to be a performer. I knew that, but I fell into sports at a very young age. In French, you say une pile électrique. I was like full of energy, always running around. I couldn't sit still. So it was either I'm a performer or I'm a 100-meter athlete. She's a runner, she's a track star. I'm so excited. Yeah, actually it's funny. I went to a Chinese kindergarten.
Yeah.
So when I first started speaking English, I had a very thick Chinese accent. 我叫 Salome, 我是法国人和印度人. So when I think of my teens, I went from being a very bubbly, energetic child to getting bullied in school. It's kind of like a dark period in my life. 14 to 16, it was really bad. And I was in Denmark at the time, and there's 3 hours of sunlight a day. You know, I grew up in Malaysia, it's like sunny every day. I was just so depressed. I really felt alone. When I came back from Denmark, I had a lot of social anxiety because I had been getting bullied online as well. And my friend was like, you need to get on Instagram. She posted a photo of me, like she made my account. That went semi-viral. A photographer ended up shooting me and he was one of the biggest photographers in KL. I was 17 when I got discovered. When he shot me and posted those photos, in 3 weeks I had booked every campaign and I was walking in every runway. That's all you've eaten? I love food, I'm obsessed with food. I used to post on my stories like me just trying food and my reactions would make people laugh. All my story replies were like, you need to post this on TikTok. Another thing I do is accents. I always make my friends laugh. So one day I sat down and I asked my brother to film me and I did the accent challenge. En français, I think it's so easy to do. Malaysian, boleh lah. Archive. So, I actually love. That went crazy viral. That's how TikTok really started for me. So basically the other day when we were recceing the locations, we came across this store and I saw Kebaya right outside and I was like, oh my God, perfect. Because I've been trying to get a Kebaya for the shoots. Because every time I've posted a video now, everybody's like, please wear a Kebaya. So I was like, okay, let me get one. And it's literally... I was working Monday to Sunday sometimes. I did end up dropping out of school. I was doing any and every job I could find. Literally, you have photos of me in a hijab. It really, really took off and I'm so grateful that it did because that's how I ended up in London. I got my cover for Harper's Bazaar and then it just like went crazy and then I got signed to Elite and then I was signed worldwide. With modeling, you really realize how much your body is a commodity. I would go to Barcelona, they wanted me athletic. I would go to Paris, they wanted me skinny. To London, where they wanted me tanned and thicker. I remember I had this mentor who was teaching me how to catwalk. He would slap my butt and like parts of my arms that were moving and be like, this can't move. And I was just like fluctuating my body so much. And the moment I left to London, I knew this is not gonna be long term. I'm gonna use modeling as a stepping stone to get into music. That was always my end goal. Like I always knew. The hardest and easiest decision was to leave all my agencies. I remember calling my modeling manager at the time being like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. And he was like, you're crazy. And I was like, I'm crazy, but I just felt like it's what I had to do to take the next step fully. In that week, I left all of my agencies. It was like the universe was answering me. The week after that, I got a message from a manager being like, hey, do you sing? I would love to speak. And then boom, it just went from there. It's crazy. 5 steps to releasing a song. So you need to finish the song, or you need to write it first. You gotta register it, mix, master, and then you gotta distribute it. So either you can distribute it independently or with a label. And then you release it, and then you gotta promote the hell out of that song. Yep. I feel like music videos are so dated because I'm the one doing everything, like I'm the one paying for everything. It doesn't make sense for me to spend so much money on a music video when I could just be doing short videos and posting them online. I get to maximize the content if I'm doing visualizers than with a single music video. Obviously, it's different. It varies if you're independent and if you're with the label. I'm independent, so you have to pay the producer, you have to pay the songwriters. Well, no, you have to pay the mixing and the mastering guy. You have to give a cut to the distributors. Either you're doing it through TuneCore or DistroKid, or you're going through a label. They take like usually 20% or something. And then you have to pay the videographers to film your stuff, the editors, the choreographers, the dancers. I'm paying dancers to do like UGC, so extra dancers as well. Those people are usually like who you'd need to pay. It's like around $15,000. If you're a good singer, you can just post covers of yourself on TikTok, and that works too. I think TikTok really changed the game. It used to be like labels gatekeep your success, and now you can post your own song on TikTok. Malaysia is just like, you look in every corner and you can draw inspiration. I think I always stick to pop with Asian elements. Like I always have to bring my spice to it. Either it's like a tabla or like a sitar, or the melody sounds with Indian harmonics, or like I said, the gamelan. There always has to have like an Asian touch. I would say that's my signature, and then obviously pop. My biggest dream is to be the first global Indian pop star. I just can't wait performing at Coachella or Madison Square Garden and just being like touring the world, performing my music.
What other people say and do. You wonder how they always make it through.
I would tell 15-year-old me, you have to go through everything and you have to stay authentic to yourself, because there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs and things are gonna get very hard. You have to take that chance and never give up. Was I moving around a lot? I'm like so ADHD. I can't, first, when I'm thinking, I'm like looking there, and then 我叫 Salomé. Nama saya Salomé. Hola, me llamo Salomé. Coucou, je m'appelle Salomé. Namaste, मेरा नाम Salomé है. Mein Name ist Salomé. Was that?